There's no counterfeit, so you were an instead. Oh, you're without an end, or should we count many, many?
We'll be starting in a few minutes. We'll be starting by 7:05. Good evening, everyone. Um, If you can see my screen, can you just give a thumbs up? Welcome to today's session. I just give a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Good evening, Isaac. Good evening, Songoli. Good evening, Eunice. Good evening, Daniel. Good evening, Aisha. Good evening, Rejoice. Please, if you can see my screen, can you just give a thumbs up? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining on time. We really appreciate your time. We value your time, and we'll be going straight to the point. So yes, this is LinkedIn optimization, and the goal of this session is that by the time you are done here, you'll be able to go back to your LinkedIn profile, to your LinkedIn account, and you'll be able to optimize your profile. Optimize in the sense that people are going to be able to find you better. When someone uses their search bar, their LinkedIn search bar to find someone with your skill set, they'll be able to find you better. So let's get right into it. So in today's session, we'll be looking at what LinkedIn is, what its benefits are, the key components of a LinkedIn profile, how to grow your connections and your engagements, what to post and how to post. So I am one of the co-hosts of this LinkedIn webinar session. My co-host Ijeoma Ekumankama is currently not available. She sends her regards to us. So what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a professional networking platform designed to help you connect with other professionals, grow your personal brand, your career, or your business. It is like a digital resume. It talks about what you can do, what you are capable of, what you have done. It's something that people can take a look at and have an idea of who you are, of your capabilities, of your competencies. So we've been hearing about it. Oh, LinkedIn. I believe you had something at the back of your mind that made you click on the link for this webinar to get registered for it, right? So um it's part of the things that gives credibility to your brand. It's part of things that gives credibility to your person, right? Some people get jobs from LinkedIn, get internships from LinkedIn and all. Let me just give me a minute. All right. So LinkedIn is helping you grow your personal brand. What's your personal brand? What people say when you are not in the room. Let's go to the next slide. Benefits of LinkedIn. Like I said earlier, building your personal brand. I don't know if any of you have posted on LinkedIn to the point where someone literally walks up to you in person and they're like, oh, wow, I saw your posts, blah, 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 blah. I saw what you did here and there and all. And they're like, oh, thank you so much, right? Like from where you are in your little space, you are already creating a narrative around yourself. You're already creating a narrative around yourself. So much so that when people see you, when people interact with you, there's already something at the back of their mind when they see you, right? Um, what example can I use? Uh, okay, I don't know if this is good enough, but somehow when you see red on a bottle, on any bottle, once you see red on it, something in your head is already clicking that, oh, like this is Coca-Cola bottle. You don't even need to see the proper writing. Once you see a red cap, red bottle cover, and a red body, it's already creating a inside this bottle is sweet, whatever is inside this bottle is black, whatever is inside this bottle has gas, right? So you already create that's it. When you use LinkedIn, you are telling a story about yourself. When people interact with you physically, or when people walk past you in school, when people walk past you in society, they don't really know who you are. Worst, they know your name, or they know your department, or they know, oh, you are this person's friend. That's all they know about you. But when you now start building on LinkedIn, someone now has an idea that, okay, let me find a random name. Let me find someone on the group chat on the call here. Aisha Abdullahi is into this. Aisha Abdullahi can do this. Aisha Abdullahi can help us get this done. Aisha Abdullahi is intelligent. She's outspoken. She's a public speaker. She can facilitate sessions for us because of how you have showed yourself on LinkedIn. Like we all know, you can find jobs on LinkedIn. People that hire for roles also post jobs on LinkedIn. It helps you to showcase your professional experience, right? If you've done work over time, it creates something called a digital footprint. What's a footprint?
A footprint is what is left after you have moved from one point to another, right? If you are walking on the sand or you're walking barefooted, even if you're not walking barefooted, right? You leave a footprint on the earth while you are walking. If a car drives past sand somewhere, you see that there are marks on it, right? And you can come back and you can see that, oh, a car passed here, someone passed here, right? So when you stand in the future to say certain things, people will go back to your LinkedIn or go back to whatsoever way you have created a footprint online. This way is a digital footprint, and they can really check what you are seeing. In one of the sessions, I gave this example. Please, if at any point you can't hear me, please feel free to unmute your mic or raise up your hand to let me know. I was using this example, right? That some people, I don't know if you have experienced, I would like us to have a show of hands. If you have been online and you saw this viral video and you're like, oh, wow, I really enjoyed this video. I want to see more videos like this. Then you click on the account of the person that posted the viral video just to see that that is their only viral video. And they probably have just like 3 or more 4 posts, random, unrelated, unconnected posts, and it's just that one video they have. If you've experienced that, please can you give a show of hands? Yeah, Marvelous raised his hand. Let me see. Is there any other person that's experienced that before? Where you saw like a viral video and then you went to check, okay, I see Eunice, I see Jordan. All right. Yeah. So, okay, now the flip side is this. You saw this viral video and then you went to check the person's page. Then you saw, and then you gave the person a follow. Has that happened to you before? Yeah. So that's what they are trying to say, right? You can now see a digital footprint that this person has created. Like it's now enforcing a particular personality, right? You go back to their page and you see that, oh, this person did not just start today. This person has been here for a long time. And the virality, virality is like a wave. Someone described it like a disco light. When disco light is in a party or wherever they use it, and it just shines on something, maybe the thing glitters, all of a sudden that thing will just sparkle. But in a few seconds, the disco light will move away again and shine on something else. That's how virality is. Some people don't make the most of when viral waves hit them, but some people can maximize it when viral waves hit them. How do you maximize this kind of attention? Is when you have a digital footprint, when you have experience, when you have showcased your competence over time. So much so that, if you just put up a post on LinkedIn, and because you have been having more posts like that, before now, when someone sees this post that's gone viral, they send you a connection request or they give you a follow, and you are building your thought leadership, you are building your influence, you are building your brand from there. LinkedIn helps you to build meaningful networks online, meet colleagues, meet clients, meet industry peers, right? If you are in the engineering space, you're in public health space, LinkedIn helps you to meet people in your field. LinkedIn helps you to share insights, share content, and build thought, right? This is a world of content, and everybody needs to build a brand for themselves. And how do you build a brand? You put out content in form of writing, in form of video, in form of posts, like whatever way, pictures, right? Just put, they call it content. Yes, put out posts on your pages. That's another word for it, right? Make sure you are posting. And some of us wait till we have something big to post on LinkedIn, and that is a hiccup, right? That is the hiccup to many of us interaction with LinkedIn. Let me retrace my steps and reestablish. Some people use LinkedIn as a digital CV. Let me go back to the previous slide. I said it's a digital resume. I'm not, what's it called? I'm not counting what I said earlier. Some people use LinkedIn as a digital resume. I don't know if you can see the slide. I've changed it. I hope you can see it. So I just went back. Okay, yes, we can see it now. So I said that LinkedIn is like a digital resume, right? Yes, it is. It is a digital resume. But some people just use LinkedIn as like a digital face for what they have on their CV. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I got promoted. Yeah, I posted it on LinkedIn. I work here for 5 years. I'm celebrating 5 years at so and so. Like, it's only when something big happens in their life that they post on LinkedIn. And that's not really the best way to use LinkedIn. All right, my network went off. So sorry about that. My network is back now. Please, if you can hear me, can you give a thumbs up? All right, thank you so much. So, as I was saying, right, some people just post on LinkedIn when something big happens. You know, those people that don't open LinkedIn account at all. It's until they are graduating from university that they now come and post their graduation gown. I have now graduated with a bachelor's in blah 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 blah. Again, you will not see them again, no, until they get job. You will not see them again, no, until maybe Google employ them. That's not how to build a brand. You are just using that one as a digital face for your resume. If you want to build influence, if you want your voice to carry power, if you want people to care about what you are saying, if you want to persuade people to take action on something. And I want you to know something. Influence is an intangible asset that can be converted into financial reward. Don't take influence for granted. That is why you see that people that have large following, people that have large following, they can amplify something. If someone with 10,000 followers was saying something, and somehow someone with 2 million followers got a wing of it and decided to amplify that thing, right? You see that it gets to a larger amount of people. If it's a cause that they want to raise money for, because this person that has a large following has spoken about it, because this person has credibility, because people trust that person, people put their money towards it. If you do not have that level of following, you cannot put so much funds to yourself. So that's how building influence is an intangible asset. But it's an asset because it can be converted to cash. It can be converted to cash if you know how to do it well. So how do you build this influence using LinkedIn? You post content, good content, you do thought leadership. Thought leadership means that you share your thoughts. You persuade people to have intellectual conversations with you on LinkedIn, right? It's a social media for your professional side. I think that speaks to things we've said earlier. And it gives visibility to your ideas and larger impact. Like I was saying earlier, it gives a platform for what you are doing. Let's go to the next slide. I'll just wait for it to load up here. Okay, I believe you can see the next slide now. Key components of a LinkedIn profile. We have the LinkedIn photo, we have the LinkedIn banner, we have the headline. So your profile photo, this is like one of the biggest hiccups that people have when they come to like optimizing their profile. In the sense that, oh, they are thinking they have to get a professional photographer and, dress all well and, put makeup on their face and go to the studio and take a shot. And because they will never take a shot till like the next 2 years, they keep using one whack picture for their profile photo. If you make a comment under a post on LinkedIn, let me tell you what I'm going to see. I'll see your profile picture and I'll see your name and I'll see like the first line of your headline. Like now, I have brand and motion designer, strategy consulting, policy development. That's like the first thing you will see under my name. So as I'm reading the comments, I'm looking at, okay, this person looks like this is this person's name, and this is what this person does. Right? Straight to the point, you have an idea of what I am about. Right? That's why your headline is very important. Your profile photo is very important too. If I see a profile photo and I'm seeing Snapchat filter on it, I'll just see you as a very unserious person. You imagine it. We have all accepted connection requests here before, I believe. If you have not, you will soon start to. And I want to ask if there's anybody that can relate with me on this. When someone sends you a connection request and you see the profile photo and it looks like the person is unserious in their life from that profile photo, are you motivated to accept their connection request or not? Or like, do you get an impression when you see someone's profile photo? Does it give you an impression of the seriousness of that person? That's the question now. When you see someone's profile photo beside their connection request, does it give you an impression if this person is serious with their life or not? Does it? If it does, can you give a thumbs up? I see Rejoice thumbs up. Is there any other person that feels like the profile photo actually gives you an idea of if this person is serious or not? Yeah. Right. That's the feedback I want to get from us. So your profile photo is very important. It is not Dr. Chibuzo says like you have 3 real estates on LinkedIn: your profile photo, your name, and your headline. You cannot do anything about your name. Your name is your name. That's what your parents named you. But your headline and your profile photo, you can do something about. When people see your picture, you want them to feel like you know what you are doing, that you are a respectable person, you are an honorable person, and you are on LinkedIn for business. You are not here to joke around. You are doing profile photo. I don't know. You are opening your tongue. Like I just feel like you are just it's Snapchat vibes that is still doing you, Sha. You are not ready for business yet. Sometimes I just ignore such connection requests because I feel like if I LinkedIn has 30,000 connection limits. You can only have 30,000 connections on LinkedIn. So in my head, I'm thinking, if I accept your connection request now, I will not remember again. I've forgotten that I accepted your connection request. I am, except if you don't see yourself as a global personality. That's when you feel like you cannot use up your 30,000. But me, I see myself as a global entity. And I feel like one day, my 30,000 connections will be used up. So I am careful to accept the connection request of this unserious person. Let me not be, deny someone else of connection request in the future. Someone else that is serious minded, that knows what they are doing with their life. So a profile photo is very important. Your headline is very important. Your banner is very important. If you are having procrastination issues with getting a good if you are having procrastination issues getting a good profile photo, let me give you instruction. If your ears open, listen to me. To actually optimize your profile, this is time to listen. Get a good dress, good clothes, iron it if you want to. Find a plain background, preferably in the early hours of the morning. You can do in the afternoon too or in the evening. But like when there's good sunlight, strong sunlight, even sunlight, not yellow sunlight now. Like in the early hours of the morning, most especially. But you can try other times if you feel like that can work. Or if you can find somewhere with very good lighting and find a plain background. Plain background. It could be dark, it could be bright colored, it could be white, it could be light yellow, it could be light pink. Find a plain background, probably in your room, in your parlor, in your house, in front of your house, in your hostel, in your class, wherever it is. And if you have a good camera, get a good camera. It doesn't have to be an iPhone. Get a good camera. Get someone to take you a picture. Just put a soft smile on your face, like from your head to the mid region of your chest or your torso. It's enough already. You don't need to show us your whole body. It should not be too far away from you, neither should it be too close. So like maximum from your head to your mid region, like you can see in my own profile photo. It can even be closer than this, but just make sure you're not frowning your face. It's not a passport photograph you're taking. It's your LinkedIn profile picture. So you want to look a little bit welcoming when people see your face. And to your headline, like you can just try to stick with like 3 key things that you want to tell people on LinkedIn, right? Here I have brand and motion designer, strategy consulting, and policy development. And I also have student ambassador and sustainable development, right? So just look at it, try to streamline what you want people to find you for. Like people have issues with what to put in their headline. Let me give you the hack. Let me find someone's name here. Blessing Jonathan. I believe you can hear me. If you can hear me, if you have not yet optimized your headline, this is what you should ask yourself to optimize your headline. Blessing Jonathan, what skills do I have that I want people to find me for on LinkedIn? When people go to their search bar, if they want to find someone like me that has my skills, what should they type in their search bar? I think that makes life easier for everybody. What should they put in their search bar? once you can think around that direction, you have what you should put in your headline already. And it's usually easier to like use phrases: strategic consulting, policy development, computer engineer, public health advocates. I don't know. Just like straight terms, straight to the point terms. Because some people put I am a this. Nobody will be typing passionate chemical engineer inside their search bar, right? So you want straight to the point terms that are easy to find. So for the banner, right, you can use Canva. If you are conversant with Canva, there are templates on Canva that you can use to create your banner. And we would also make a banner for you if you successfully show us a screenshot that you have optimized your headline and you have optimized your profile photo. We'll get a professional graphic designer to help you get a LinkedIn banner, just like mine here. As you can see, my banner is very fine. Have you seen a banner like mine? No, you have not. So let's go to the next slide, please. Key components of LinkedIn profile: 2, your about section, your experience section, and your skills. I'm not sure if the slide is yet to update on our end, but I've moved the slide. All right, we can see it now. Your about section, your experience section, and your skills. So starting in no particular order, your experience section, use bullet points to state what you have achieved. If you can zoom into your screen, you can just see that I have straight to the point: enhance the curriculum of an AI policy bootcamp for African policymakers. The other one, assisted with fiber optic network installations, client onboarding, and troubleshooting. So like start with action verbs, straight to the point. Use bullet points to say what you have done in your role. I think under education, right? So under your experience section, some people make the mistake to add their activities in school to the experience section. If you were the president of a club or any society in school, that is not professional experience on LinkedIn. As long as whatsoever experience that you have happened within the school, 4 walls of the school, it is not part of your experience. It is part of your education. Like in your education section, where you talk about different things that you did while you were in school, that's where you put all those things. Okay, I'm the general secretary of this, I'm the treasurer of this, I was technical, blah, 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 blah for this, right? That's what you put under your education. So if you have any experience of work outside of school, that's what you put in your experience section. In your about section, it's just like a professional summary of what you're about. Use first person point of view of first person, what's the word now? Like, don't speak like you are the one and an intentional computer engineering student at University of Nigeria, Abuja. I have a wide range of interests that include policy development, climate change management, and sustainable development. Speak with I. Or you can say something like Ezekiel is a, let me find someone's name. Norma is a this. Eunice is a this. Eunice likes this. Fatima is interested in building policies that shape lives and changes their lives for the better. So under skills, this screenshot doesn't exactly speak to skills, but under the skills section, what you want people to find you for, like we said earlier in your headline, right? So your skills should speak to those things that you want people to find you for. If you are someone in the tech field, maybe you're a programmer or a web developer, your skills, we should not come and be seeing which skill, Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, when we're supposed to be seeing Java and C++ and whatever you're using to code, right? So your skills should also speak to it. There's a section for licenses and certifications. Hello, can we hear me? I just realized that I was muted. If anybody can just unmute to tell me what they heard me say last. Okay, Isaac, please, you can speak. Please, what did you hear me say last?
You were talking about certification and licenses.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, so there's a section for certifications and licenses. there was this NVIDIA program that was organized last week, Saturday, right? If you attended it and you have a certificate from that, or you're planning to take the course and get the certificate, feel free to put a certificate here. This is also Forage. Actually, I don't know. It's like this session is special because I actually didn't see this in other sessions, right? So Forage is a website that allows you to take virtual internships. So like you can see here now, this is BCG Introduction to Strategy Consulting Job Simulation. It's a job simulation. You cannot put it as a work experience, but it shows that, okay, you have gone a step further to practice how the job will be, right? So you get a certificate when you are done with that job simulation. So Forage is a free website for students to take job simulations. Feel free to check it out. How to grow your connections and engagements. Start connecting with people that you know. And don't connect with people that you know alone too. Connect with people that you don't know. Connect with professionals in your field, right? Like that's even those are the first people you should connect with. Are you into robotics? That means you want people that are interested in robotics to find you. You want to be able to see the posts of people that do robotic stuff, right? So connect with people that you know, connect with people in your field, most especially, right? Because they are the ones that really value what you are putting out. Connect, don't just follow. Connect, don't just follow. So this is something that some people don't know, right? When you send a connection request on LinkedIn and the person accepts and you are connected, you can see the person's post, the person can see your post. But if you click on follow, just click follow button, you have dashed the person follow. Person's followers will be increasing. You can see the person's post, but the person will not be able to see your own post. So that's why whenever you see someone that you are inspired by on LinkedIn, send them a connection request. Nobody is too big. Send that connection request. Nobody is too big. Nobody is too big. The worst they can do is that they will not accept it. And what does that cost you? It's just like 1 second that I used to click connect. That's all, right? So send that connection request. Nobody is too big. You can also send a follow-up message, to just personalize your connection request, comment and post on relevant things, right? Some people post politics on LinkedIn. Sincerely, I feel like that is unnecessary, except if you're a politician and you're on LinkedIn. Maybe you want to talk about politics. And then there's a difference between policy and politics. Policy, are the things that people in politics implement. It's like instructions, guidelines, principles that people that have political power implement. It's people with political power that make policies, or not necessarily, they are the ones that implement policies. They are the ones that have power to bring policies to pass. So you can talk about policy, but politics, you don't really need that. So some people post very funny things too. Posting birthday on LinkedIn, posting marriage anniversary on LinkedIn. Like, we'll get to the content section. So you would see the what's it called that you should use to guide your post. When you see, that reminds me. I don't know if you heard me tapping my table, right? Some people are influencers on LinkedIn. Some people are actually building influence on LinkedIn. Let me say it again. Some people are influencers on LinkedIn. Some people are building influence on LinkedIn. These influencers are social media marketers. Please, I'm not attacking them in case you are any one of them, right? I just want us to be aware. They are social media managers, sorry, not social media marketers. They are social media managers. And how does a social media manager show that they are good at their job? They show you their page, that they built their page and they can build your page for you, right? So what they do is that they post stuff to just get engagement. They post stuff to just get engagement. If you are running for the long term on LinkedIn, don't be carried away by engagement. Like, this is a session where I'm saying some things I've not said in the previous sessions. And I hope we are actually taking notes, because this recording will not be available yet, right? Those people, they are just posting to get engagement. Don't be carried away. See, when you do work, when you build your credence, when you build your credibility to a point, and your posts are getting engagement, all those your previous posts that was looking like people were not seeing, LinkedIn will be bringing it up back for people to see, because they feel like, okay, if people want to see this guy's post now, that means they'll still be interested in seeing his post before, right? If you, I don't know if you posted on LinkedIn to a point, you see that some posts that you made 4 months ago, 5 months ago, they are still getting impressions till today, right? So don't be carried away by people that are just doing things. You know, those that will be posting and okay, these are his 5 links to his 5 scholarships. This is very, that's not what you should go on LinkedIn to do. Another thing I want to say again, don't be reposting mindlessly. When you repost a post, like you just click repost button, repost, put all the impressions on that repost still goes back to the owner of the post. But if you will just take like 5 seconds to type something of your own thoughts about that post before you click on repost, it adds impressions to your account as if you made a post by yourself, right? So don't just repost mindlessly, and only repost stuff that are relevant to what you do, right? Relevant to who you are, to what you stand for. Those are the kind of posts that you're supposed to be reposting. It's like, let's say that a carpenter is now reposting the post of someone that is in bakery. Like, how does he correlate together, right? Except if maybe they are your friends, maybe they are contesting for something, and you just need, like, you're just trying to support them. Okay, I feel like that's allowed to a point. You're just trying to show your support, right? But when it comes to reposting other people's posts, like for the sake of the post, like you like the post, or you love the post, or comment, like, forward the post, share the post with people, but you don't need to repost it on your page. Why do I say that? If you reposted a post that doesn't correlate with what you do, right? When I go to your page and I'm trying to have a feel of what you are about, I'll just be seeing posts that know that today I see baker post, today I see furniture post, next tomorrow I see security guard post, upper tomorrow I see lecturer post. Like, you know, some people they don't post on LinkedIn. All they just do is they are reposting machines. If you are one of those, this is your bullet, receive it, right? Just repost, put every small thing, repost. You will go on their profile like this, you will not see any post of theirs. Everything is a repost. What's the meaning of that, right? If I come on your page, I don't even know what, I don't know what you stand for, I don't know what you are doing with your life. All I'm saying is just repost of other people's posts. That is a very, very mindless way of using LinkedIn. Very mindless. Very mindless. Or you just be gathering connections, you'll be gathering 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers. When you make a post, you'll be seeing two likes, 3 likes. Because your posts are just, let me not blast people too much this evening. Reply comments to your post. When you reply to people's comments under your post, it also increases the reach of your post, increases the impressions on your post. And comment with insights. If you use automated comments, try not to do that, right? Just read through the post. It shouldn't take you up to a minute, and try to give a meaningful comment from your own perspective. Yeah, so this is the content part. We are gradually coming to the end of this session. Let's start getting our questions ready. What should you post? Insights, stories, educations. I'll breeze through this blue part, then I'll focus on the content cheat sheets. Post your proof, post your results, post your accomplishments. I made a post recently that work that is not seen cannot be rewarded. If you are doing awesome work, you are doing wonderful stuff, and I cannot see it, and I don't know that you are doing it, I cannot reward you for what you have done. I cannot appreciate you for what you have done. I cannot applaud you for what you have done, right? So when you do good work, make sure you are talking about it. You are the president of an association. You are organizing wonderful events, you know, or you are an ESCO in an organization, an association, or president of a club, and you know you are doing good work. Come to your LinkedIn and talk about it, right? Let people see that, okay, this guy has leadership experience. This guy can deliver. This guy has done this before. He can do it for us. Consistency is more important than volume. Maybe you have joined this session now and fire is in your bones. You're like, Jesus, I'm going to go and burn LinkedIn down with my posts. I will post 7 times in 2 days. You know, I love your energy, right? I love your energy, but trust me, the wave we crash is like wave. I don't know if you have seen Wave of Oceans, you know, those documentaries. The wave will rise and it will crash. So you want to save energy for the days when your energy is not plenty, right? So consistency, if posting once a week works for you, That's fine. If posting once in 2 weeks works for you, that's fine. What you see is that if you are consistent, you are building consistent growth on your account over time. But if you just do the short term, see, this thing is a marathon, right? If you are going to be a professional for a good part of your life, you still be on LinkedIn for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years. So you are not rushing to anywhere. Don't cool your blood. You are not rushing anywhere, right? So just take things easy. If you can post once a month, if you can post once in a month, it's just start from somewhere, right? Just keep it consistent. If you post once a month, at the end of the year, you have 12 posts already. If you post twice a month, you have 24 posts. Progress is progress. You are not where you were before. So this post 3 to 5 times a week is subjective to your situation. If you are just starting out, you don't have to do up to 3 to 5 times. First line should captivate. What do we mean? When you are on LinkedIn and you are scrolling through your own page. Sorry, someone saying something? I believe not. When you are scrolling through your own page or your feed, you see that on the post, right, you only see like the first 2 lines. You only see the first 2 lines of that post. And that's really what draws you to actually click on the read more button to see more of what that post is about. Use short paragraphs. So make sure that your first line is very catchy. Use short paragraphs and enough white space. Don't clump up your post together. Don't just like add gaps in between the lines so that it's easy to read. Add emojis. I have some bias about that. Don't use emojis too much. Less people think that you use ChatGPT to write it. And add bullet points too. Bullet points make stuff easier to read. I also wanted to say it is a good practice to add pictures to your post. Like regardless of how short that post is, add a picture to it. It increases the area of the screen that LinkedIn gives to your post. And that just draws people's attention to what you have posted. And usually end with a call to action. Okay, share your thoughts in the comments, repost it to somebody, make sure you do this week, don't do this like this again. What have you done that inspired you of late? So now to the content cheat sheet. I feel like this is one of the most important parts of this presentation, and I'll try my best to do justice to it. So people ask, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to post. There's nothing to post. I don't have anything to post. It's LinkedIn. It has to be professional. Like, I don't know. I'll simplify everything now in a few minutes. So these are some questions you should ask yourself, because I feel like everybody has something to post. If you look closely enough, you have something to post. What is going on in my life right now? Ask yourself that question. Give yourself the answer. What am I learning? What am I building? What are my dreams, and how am I working towards them? What do I want to be known for? What is happening in school? What is happening if you are working? What is happening at work? If you are an IT, what's happening at your IT place? If you are an internship, what's happening there? What excites you? What bothers you? What inspires you? What are you worried about? Oh, AI age has come, right? And maybe that jobs will be replaced, blah 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 blah. That's something. Okay, you're interested in AI, but you're concerned that okay, maybe the power demands of AI, the water demands of cooling data centers, and all those things, right? Okay, it's bothering you. You can talk about it. What excites you? What inspires you, right? Answers to these questions. So these questions are not exhaustive, right? You can ask yourself more questions, right? But now this is the guiding rule. This is the guiding principle. I have taught people how to optimize their LinkedIn profiles. I've explained people what to post, and I found that this sentence, I'm the one that coined this sentence up. This sentence sums up the is it golden rule now? I don't know. The golden rule of what to post on LinkedIn. In all, your post should, number one, add value to whoever comes across it. Number two, align with how you want people to see you on LinkedIn. Let me give you an example. Posting scholarship links adds values to people that comes across it, of course. Posting links to resources, courses, all these things, they add value to whoever comes across it. But are you a scholarship vendor on LinkedIn? Is that what you came to LinkedIn to do? You want to be publication center for scholarship and courses? Is that what you came to LinkedIn to do? So if it does not align with how you want people to see you, it is not a good post. So as long as whosoever comes across it, so add value. It means that okay, they appreciate it. Oh, they see what you are doing. They're like, oh wow, this guy is doing well, right? Is that they are learning something from it, or they are learning something about you from going through that post, and that it aligns with how you want people to see you. Do you want people to see you as an engineer? Do you want them to see you as a businessman? Do you want them to see you as a news person, as a journalist, right? So whatever you are posting should add value to whoever comes across your post, and it should align with how you want people to see you on LinkedIn. Once it fits into any of those boxes, even best that it fits into the two of them, whatever it is good enough to post. So just ask yourself, does it add value and does it align with how I want people to see me? Is good enough. So to the last slide, we'll be doing a short activity very soon. And okay, let's even start now, right? So this is the challenge. Send a screenshot of your current LinkedIn profile. If you already have one, send it to the group chat with your name under it. So please, you can just navigate to your LinkedIn app right now, click on your profile, and just send a screenshot to the group chat right now and add your name under it. So this is like a means of accountability that you have started this optimization journey and that you will see through to the end, right? So please just take a screenshot. There's about how many of us here? There's about 18 of us, 17 of us here. Some of us, I'm not sure if we've attended any of the sessions before. So please, just send a screenshot to the group chat, add your name under it so that we can know. Obviously your name will show in the, what's it called, your name will show on the profile. Okay, thank you, Blessing. I can see yours already. Let's send it in. Just take a screenshot of your profile and send it to the group chat. So while we are doing that, I'm checking the group chat. While we are doing that, I'll be going through the conclusion. So some of you have been procrastinating. Maybe you have been hearing about this LinkedIn thing for a year. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, Abdallah. Right? You have been saying, oh, I will start on LinkedIn. You have said it for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Now you are in 300 level, you are in 200 level, you are in 500 level. You have not started this LinkedIn journey, right? This is your cue to break. This is your cue to break this procrastination cycle that you have had, right? Like, I even want some of us to go beyond optimization of profile. Make a post, right? Make a post. My DM is open. I know I'm a little bit busy. I might not reply to chats as fast as I should, but trust me, I'm going to respond, right? If you have a post idea that you want to share with me, please feel free to do so. I'll be so glad to help you out. You have procrastinated long enough, says line 2. Are you not tired of procrastinating? Line 3, this year is about to end. Today is December 12th. Get this done. Tests are finished now. Midterms are finished. What will you say that is holding you back again? Yeah? You soon go now and go and eat chicken and eat whatever you do at home and sleep for 9 hours, 10 hours just to get this LinkedIn thing done. Like, if you can even go a step further, don't just send the screenshots now. From the things that we have learned today, try to optimize your profile. So you can do two things. You can either send it to the group chat and we give our feedback directly on the group chat on what you can do to make it better. I see that some of us have not added like a good profile picture yet, right? So you can, based on the things we have said about the profile picture, so it should be forward facing. It should face your face. Your face should not be at an angle inside the picture. Like, don't be looking, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying, right? It's not like, okay, maybe you're holding your phone upwards. Yeah, see Eunice's picture. Eunice's picture is very, very good, right? Don't let it not be at an angle, and the pictures too should not be far away from your face. Like, if it's getting to your waist region or middle of your thigh, right, your face will not even be visible again from afar, right? So try to optimize it based on the things we have learned in today's session. It should not take you up to 30 minutes, right? And right now I'm still online, so I can even give you live feedback on your profiles straight up this evening, right? So after you've sent this screenshot, try your best, to the best of your knowledge, from what we have learned today, to optimize your profile. And I want you to know that your voice matters. AWS data centers will not get full if you start adding your own posts. Google Cloud will not get full if you start adding your own posts. That's what they were born to do. They have enough storage to take your posts. If you are just starting out on LinkedIn today, there's enough space in the data centers to take your post. Don't be looking at that oh, everywhere is saturated, everybody's on LinkedIn now. You have your own unique input that you are bringing. You have your own unique value that you are contributing. So your voice is very important, and LinkedIn gives you that visibility. Similarly, Salami will usually say that LinkedIn is your passport to any country in the world, or social media generally, but LinkedIn most especially is your passport to any country in the world, digital passport. People will fly you across borders, across oceans to come and talk to them. And except if you don't have a global mind, that's when you think this is not possible. But when you build your brand so much, so strong, people will fly you to come and hear you speak to them. Your network is your net worth. You will never know who will help you in the future, right? So from LinkedIn, I've had people walk up to me and say, oh, I saw you do this. Can you do this for us? Okay, I saw this video that you made. I saw this post that you made. And sometimes, some people that even know, they will not tell you about it. They won't tell you about it, right? They are seeing you, but they are not seeing anything. They probably don't even like your post. They don't comment under it. But you see one call one day, someone say just like, oh, can you do this for us? I saw your post that you did this and you did this. I think you'll be able to do this. Are you free? Finish. I was somewhere in an office one day, and right in front of me, the person received a call to come and head one presidential project right there. Why? He has shown himself capable. And when people are thinking in their circle that, oh, who can do this, they become top of mind. That's what LinkedIn helps you to do. You become top of mind. That's part of what building a brand entails. That if someone wants to develop an app, because you have showed yourself competent and you are currently posting, people are remembering you. They are always seeing your post. They are always seeing your headline, app developer. You are posting your projects. You are posting the code you are writing. Even if you are just starting out, they don't know that you are just starting out. Just package your English very well. Everybody will see you as a professional. And right, because you are also able to deliver. When I see your projects online, enough. If I want to build an app now, the first name that will come to my mind is you, because you have showed yourself as a developer and you have that brand, right? You have built that brand around yourself. So we are gradually coming to an end. We have done the first part of the challenge, which is sending the screenshot of your profile. And please, like I said earlier on the group chat, this week is the last week of webinars. The LinkedIn optimization webinar sessions are coming to an end this week. The last session will probably be on Friday or on Saturday. And after that, there will be no more sessions. Please, as soon as you can. 3 days is even too long. Tomorrow, try and finish up the optimization. If you can take the headshots tomorrow, that would be wonderful. And engage too. I think I should even do something after now. I'll drop my LinkedIn profile in the group chat. Drop your LinkedIn profiles too. You can send the link so people can send the connection requests and you can accept people's connection requests. That's why we are here. We are here to build our networks. So now we'll be taking any questions that we have. The floor is open. Thank you guys for sending your screenshots. I'm seeing them. I really appreciate it. So please, do we have any questions? If you want to unmute your mic, feel free to do so. If you want to type, I'll be checking the chat. You can also inform me that you put the question in the chat. Please do ask your questions. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
I have something. So can you hear me?
I can hear
Okay.
you.
So my LinkedIn, I didn't receive a confirmation email, so I couldn't confirm my email, and I'm unable to connect with people on LinkedIn. I don't know how to fix that.
Is that for like it's asking you to get verified, or it's part of like trying to log in?
Like after I signed up, they said they sent a confirmation mail to me to confirm my email, but I didn't receive it, so I've not been able to confirm my email.
All right. All right. So it's been a while I actually tried like signed into LinkedIn from scratch before. So this is what I would say. If you could try again, to run through the process again and see if you'd get the email. If you don't, you could try to use another mail to open the account. And I also want to put this out there, guys. Of in a few months back, or like in the past 1 year, in a few months, yes, a few months, just this year, LinkedIn measures have become stricter. They have started like making it difficult for people to be asking for security something something. It's now difficult to even get the verification badge. You have to have a passport or like a driver's license or the hard copy of the ID card, national ID card, right? If you are currently facing any technical challenges with your LinkedIn account, please don't give up. Don't give up for any reason. Don't give up. Overlook their technical issues. The platform is too important for you to it. You'll sort it out. Trust me. Just be patient. Fatima, please, I see your hand. Please don't drop it. I'll take your question in a few seconds. Right? If you are facing any technical challenges, please don't give up. If it's getting too much, if it's getting overwhelming, you can take a break. Take a break, but don't give up on LinkedIn, please. Right? Take a break and come back and try to solve it again. Right? Yes, that's what I want to say. I don't know if I try to answer your question. I don't know if that helps.
Yes, thank you. Yes, did.
Yeah, you're welcome. Fatima, I saw your hand up. Please, you can ask your question.
No, I'm the one that asked about my confirmation mail. I was raising my hand before.
Okay. Sorry. I thought I didn't see when you were muted. Please, what is a question that yet to answer? That's what this time is for. Is there any question in the chat? Please let's ask any questions you might. Okay, Awa, please go ahead.
Okay, so mine isn't a question. I'm trying to set up the app and it's not working. So I'll send my screenshots later, maybe tomorrow when it works.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I don't want to put anybody on the spot. Do you have any questions from things you said so far? Feel free to unmute your mic. You can just unmute your mic and ask your question. So we are gradually coming to the end of today's session. I still feel like there's someone that has a question to ask. I'm waiting for you. You are the one I'm waiting for. Ask your question. You know yourself. You have a question, you want to ask it. I'm waiting for you to ask your question. That's why we are still here. You are the one we are waiting for. Common the courage. Okay. So I'll give you 1 more minute. You can still ask your questions, please. 1 minute more. All right. In the absence of any questions, we'll be calling it a day. If you have any questions, please, you can drop it on the group chat, or you can ask me in my DM. And please, you can give the applause. I've been speaking for about an hour. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, my president, my wonderful president. Yeah, thank you so much, Fatima. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate. Yeah, so let's have a wonderful evening. Trying to play some music from here. Thank you, sir. Soma is not coming through. All right, guys, let's have a good night's rest. Thank you for attending to this session. We don't take your presence for granted. Bye-bye.